again. A very good evening to all of you.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah. They say words are mightier than a sword, but when put neatly and sweetly, it becomes sweet as a poem, and that's the name of my name, Kavya. Sachin Tendulkar has many achievements in his name, but one thing which is still bothering him is that if he was born 3 days earlier, he would have had the pleasure of celebrating his birthday along with mine. So I was born in Bangalore, brought up in a small place called Piriyapatna near Mysore district. I've done my schooling there till my 6th standard. My family shifted to Bangalore when I was in 7th standard, and like most of you sitting here, till then I had never spoken in English. But fortunately, I was from an English medium school. But let me tell you, being able to read English and speak in English are two completely different things. And especially in schools in Bangalore, where even kindergarten kids speak in English so fluently, one tends to get bogged down and lose confidence. And the funny part was, in my earlier school, they used to translate everything which was in English to Kannada so that we could understand. But to my horror here, Kannada was getting translated to English to make students understand. I thought it was heights, and I started wondering whether my father got transferred to a place within Karnataka or some other country altogether. Then during my PU days, I had only 3 things, and like Vidya Balan puts it, it was not entertainment. It was only study, and study more for me. All I did during my PU was bunking college classes, attending tuitions, giving tests after tests like most of you have done here. One interesting incident which happened during my 12th standard was, I used to have my tuition classes early in the morning at around 6 o'clock. My house during those days was like a play home for all my cousins' kids who used to come home every day to play. To my bad, once they had changed the alarm time and I didn't realize that. So instead of going to the tuitions at 6 o'clock, I landed up near my classes at 5 o'clock. I was shocked to see the classes locked, and fortunately I had a friend who stayed nearby. So I went to her place, called for her sometimes but got no reply. Had to literally jump off the gate, go to the first floor and wake her up. Finally she comes out from her deep slumber and she asked me, "Why have you come here so early?" That's when I realized I was an hour early. And that was the first and last time I've travelled in BMTC buses around 4:30 in the morning, that too all alone. Finally, all my hard work paid off and I got a decent CET rank which would fetch me a seat in electronics in RV College of Engineering. Life at RV, I can probably call it the best part of my life. RV made me an engineer in true sense. Not that I was technically too inclined doing projects on robotics, VLSI and other stuff, but as they say, engineers work on the principle of rocket propulsion. Until the ass is on fire, it just won't work. Be it anything, internals, semester exams, projects, and even my icebreaker today, I've done it in the last minute. And I think it's one of the best and probably the worst things I have learned in RV, that is doing things the last moment. Life at RV was so much fun. I even remember an instance where the whole of ECE department was suspended for bunking classes, and we, instead of going and apologizing to the HOD for revoking our suspension, we made plans to go to Wonderla. It was so much fun. So far so good. Finally comes the most dreaded part for few of the students like me, placements. All of a sudden all your friends become your competitors. That's the worst part, studying in one of the best colleges in the state. Every second guy is good in his own terms, and I got an opportunity to study with some of the best minds. Finally had few decent interviews and got offers from few companies. I joined NSN because they were the first one to give the offer, and it was a recession time and I was actually jumping out of joy when I got my first offer. Before joining the company, I was having a feeling like a company, what it would consist of. All boring people, and all work and no fun would make Kavya a sad girl types. But I was so wrong. As we all know, the work-life balance here, at least the life, is very well balanced here at NSN. And the best part is getting paid. It was an amazing experience when I got my first salary, and I have no words to describe that. It's been almost 1.5 years now being at NSN, and it's going on good. Coming to my hobbies, I love reading. There was a time when I read nothing apart from my textbooks, not even newspapers. Now I have developed a habit of reading, and I love reading, be it fiction, non-fiction, and I'm a great fan of Dan Brown. Apart from that, I love playing chess and badminton. That's about it. Like, if I look back into my life, there have been so many changes. Once I had thought shifting to Bangalore was a curse, but now I think it's one of the best things that has happened in my life. Bangalore has given me a lot of opportunities to explore, and today whatever I am, I think it's because we came to Bangalore, and I have fallen in love, of course, with the place. So if I look back, I was a small town girl who was very shy and used to cry for even small reasons. I have developed into a strong individual, and I'm very outgoing. And I've always believed life only gets better. I think this is just the beginning, and I hope many more good things are yet to happen. Over to you, Toastmaster.